The zombie man discovered that whenever he ate a human brain, he gained that person's memories. The more he ate, the more his mind filled with images of a woman deeply in love, memories that once belonged to her boyfriend. Slowly, he fell in love with her too. And now, the woman stood right in front of him. He wiped his mouth and began walking toward her. Terrified, the woman collapsed to the ground. The man gently dabbed some of his saliva on her face. Once he was sure the other zombies couldn't smell her human scent, he carefully helped her up and led her back to the zombie settlement. After passing through the security checkpoint guarded by zombie sentries, he took her straight to his home, a grounded, abandoned airplane. Once inside the cabin, the woman curled up in a corner, sobbing. The man wanted to comfort her, but the sight of his bloodied mouth only made her more afraid. The moment he stood up, she instinctively shrank away. Disheartened, he left her alone. He couldn't understand why she was so scared of him. That's when he came up with an idea. He returned to the cabin and played some music, hoping the gentle melodies would help ease her fear. To the woman's surprise, this zombie's behavior was nothing like the others. Slowly, her fear began to melt into curiosity. She watched as he reclined in a seat across from her, calmly listening to the music. In that quiet moment, with the soft notes filling the air, something began to change. His once dead heart started to beat again. The next morning, after making sure the man had left, the woman seized the chance to escape. But she hadn't gotten far when a pack of zombies caught the scent of a living human. As they began closing in on her, panic set in. She started to regret running away. Just then, the man appeared behind her. He didn't scold her. Instead, he calmly comforted her and told her not to be afraid. Once again, he smeared saliva on her face and led her back into the open. But there were more zombies this time, so he taught her how to mimic their slow, stumbling walk. It worked. They made it back safely. Later, as the woman hungrily devoured her food, the man pulled out a bottle of wine. In a world overrun by the undead, that bottle was a rare treasure. After spending several days together, the woman finally let her guard down. She even gave him a name. To pass the time, he took her out driving, showed her his record collection, and let her pick a cheerful tune. As the upbeat music played, she finally relaxed, moving to the rhythm with a smile on her face. Seeing her happy filled the man with quiet joy. As time went on, she seemed to forget that he was even a zombie. They played games together, danced together, and every night he sat by her side while she slept, silently keeping watch. Though he didn't fully understand it, the man realized he had fallen in love. But the next day, he discovered she was gone again. Panicked, he ran out to find her only to see her surrounded by a swarm of zombies. In the nick of time, he charged in and saved her once more. They barely escaped with their lives, but the scent of fresh human flesh had drawn an even more terrifying creature, the skeletal zombies. So now, dear viewers watching this unfold, do you think they'll survive this time?